Good afternoon and welcome to my outside garden. Here I am, and I am showing a kit I want to show because I want to get into grafting probably sometime this summer. I haven't done grafting, so I want to show you my kits. I'll show you some seeds, and I'll show you some of the stuff experiments I got growing on in the back outside. So welcome to my yard. This is Mrs. Greenthumb, and welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful day out there. I'm a little early because I said 15 minutes. That's not too bad. And I don't know how to spell welcome. Obviously, I put it W-E-L-L. So forgive me for that. Um, so I will be here. It's a little quiet right now, but I'm going to show you the kit. And if anybody comes in, they're going to get to see that. There's my grafting kit, which I had bought a few years ago. And this is what it looks like. Here's the tape. And I already used the knife. I've been working with the knife a little bit for a grafting knife. I'm not going to open it just in case there's some kind of funny regulations on YouTube. But there's a grafting knife. All right. And some of the tools I got to get used to. But obviously this is, a cutter. Cutting to angles and everything else. Which the base unlocks it like that. I thought this is kind of cool. All right, go down. Put it back up. So all these little tools are for that. Got a little screwdriver with it. For all the nuts here. We got a little wrench here. Right there. And I'm not sure what these little pieces are. I got to get to know it better. I'm going to be doing some studying for grafting before I get into this. Thank you for the thumbs up. But I am definitely, I want to show you the kit I got. I've used the knife the most. Hey, well, thank you for joining me outside in my garden. Just showing the grafting tools first that I want to get into. And I am a little bit early, so I'm not rushing everything. Thank you for joining me. I don't know if I ever saw any grafting tools before, but it's a whole kit. I got it on Amazon a few years ago. So I'm going to leave that there if anybody wants to ask me questions to do with what it is. And then I wanted to show you the stuff I've been working on. I've saved. I don't know if you've ever seen Cosmos, but this is my first year of learning. This is my first year of learning how to get the seeds from Cosmos. I've done other seeds. So these are Cosmos seeds. And I was pretty happy. I don't have one right now to show you how I got it, but this is the white Cosmo. And then I had a bunch of purple ones. Right there, I got the white seeds. You can see those. Purple and white Cosmos. And I have something that I tried last year. 2 years ago, I started learning how to find it in a portulaca. And maybe a lot of people don't know what a portulaca is. So these are my seeds I started again to collect. Or they're very, very tiny seeds. You can see it. They're probably one of the tiniest seeds I've worked with. And I wanted to find out if I could take them and find them, first of all. So I did that 2 years ago. I collected them, and I did it last year. And this year, I wanted to see if they would work. And so that's the fun part of showing you stuff outside is I have lots of things that I experiment outside, not in my house. I do things in my house, but these are things you're going to see. So I let them dry out, and then I'll come back. And almost every day, I try to see if I can find these seeds. And get all the tiny. So I want to show you, I was really excited. I didn't think they would work because portulaca seeds are very hard, I thought, to germinate. So I thought, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try. So they're really tiny. So I took the whole pack, which I didn't have to go that deep, and this is what I got back here for you to show you. I'm going to get out of the way, and I got stuff back here. But there's my portulaca. So you can see, got my kit here. There's one. Beautiful sunny day, by the way. And here, there's another one. And I got 3 sets, which I have a lot of stuff growing in the garden back there. I got 3. Here's another set. I got a little smaller set. I do all my watering. I haven't done that today. So there's 3 sets. I'm trying one in the sun, and see the sun looks like it likes to shade better because these are growing faster. So I'm going to move this one out of the sun and put it in the shade because these are growing faster than this one is. This is growing, but it's not as fast. So they kind of like not indirect. They like indirect sun, not direct sun. So well, thanks. Well, so I got that going, and I got I will show you here what I'm doing. It's way back there. I have 2 sections. Back here, over there, and then over on the other corner. So I'm trying to see it on TV, what I can see, what I'm showing you. So beautiful, like I said. Now this is what's cool. This is seeds I collected last year from. I bought a snapdragon. I don't have the seeds to show you, but there's my second experiment here. That these are snapdragon seeds that I put in the ground. And I have a whole bunch of these in the back too, where I just pull them out, put them in some pots to experiment to see. And so these were seeds I collected from Snapdragon last year. So, and then I had lost my teaspoon tomatoes, and I was hoping they would seed. So I have these teaspoon tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is I'll just grab this stuff and move it out of the way. All right, I'll put them back here on my back. This is like out of this, it's not direct sun, so they work perfect. A lot of plants like that to actually start, not putting them in the full sun. It's too hard on them. So I found these are in the sun. Oh, I gotta water them all. But they reseeded themselves, and this is exactly what I'm taking them for, so I can get my seeds from them. And there's these are the little teaspoon tomatoes that reseeded in the ground, and I pulled them out to have some more. I got more than this, but these are the ones I just pulled up yesterday to get them going. And these ones are in the full sun, which I got to water them pretty soon. Redneck. Oh, good morning. Redneck's out there? Redneck, good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Redneck, if you're out there. Hi. Hi. I didn't see you because I'm kind of like, I have to look. It's really sunny out here, and I got to look at my screen to see you outside. So hi. Hi, Redneck. Thank you for joining me. I just decided every so often I was going to do a live stream outside so you can see all the stuff I got going on here. So that's my little tomatoes. And then, all right, let's move these out of the way. It gives me some exercise too, and I got to water these. These are in the sun because I'm trying to see if they're going to grow better in the sun than non-sun. I have a lot of things all over the place. Get that up, move that back. I kind of leave it out of the sun until they take. Then I have these. I'm waiting for them to dry up. This is my, these are my Brussels sprout seeds. You can see they're starting to turn. As soon as they dry up, this will be the seeds for me. This is done second, third time from seeds. So I'm going to let this dry out, and I'll take it out, and that's going to be Brussels sprouts. And I have experiments here's my zinnias that I've been growing for years. Seeds were sent to me, and then I keep growing them. So there's some zinnias out here, too, that I took from. They're my seeds now because they've been generation by generation different seeds. So that's what a zinnia looks like in the garden. And I got, what else I got back here? I have experiments going on here. All over. Oh, here's my lavender. Here's the lavender. And you know, I don't know if you know this, but a baby lavender, if you're wondering it's a weed or not, you just have to touch the leaves and smell it. Lavender smells from a tiny baby, like really little. You'll know it's lavender, and you won't get it confused with the weed because it's such a strong smell. That these are all babies, and I'm getting them going from my mother plant from outside. So I got, let's see. I experiment after experiment. These are plants. Some of them I don't even know the name of. I got this one from my daughter. If anybody knows the name, that's great. But I'm trying to root it. So this is a plant that I want to keep, and I want to root it. I don't know the name of it. I'm not sure if it took. I put a rooting hormone on it and put it in the dirt, and I have that going. And I have these are Cracker Jack marigolds, which are going to be huge. And I have these from seed that I kept the seeds from last year. And these are my Cracker Jack, which will be used in compared to, this is a normal marigold. My seeds from normal marigold. It's right here. So this is a Cracker Jack marigold, which are a lot bigger. There's a normal marigold one right there. Can you see all that, Will? I actually should pull my chair up because you can see all the stuff in the back I'm trying to get. Well, I'm kind of sitting down at the same time because I need a break for my knees. But so there's marigold and then Cracker Jack marigold. I'll put this one back. These are kind of in the sun. They definitely dried up. I got to get them watered. Now, right here has a cosmos, which a portulaca inside here. I must have been shoving it in there for now. There's a cosmos, which are really, that's the cosmos. And here is the seeds that I picked out from this year, the cosmos seeds. So I'll put these back. Here's my salvia, which I threw in a couple tomato plants in some of these. I got salvias. This back here. The snails have been back nice back here. Salvia. Hey, Bill. Is that you? Bill's here. Hello. Hi, Bill. All right. So here's my salvia plants, and I throw in my little. These are the teaspoon tomatoes where I throw them wherever I can put them in. I'm not sure what's biting this plant, but anyways, I got salvia in the back, about 4 or 5 plants, and these are the ones I might sell at my. I'm having a garden yard sale, so I'm trying to keep the plants looking nice. All that. I try everything. I try to garden with everything I can. I try to see if I can produce seeds from it. I try to see if I can grow it. These are my plants. These are creeping Jenny, which I have a bunch of these. They're going to be on sale at my garden sale. See, these are doing pretty good. Those are my pots for. I don't want to get anything dirty. I got some teaspoon tomato growing. That's going to be good. That's great. They're hard to find, and they're beautiful plants. These got to get watered. After I get off here, I got to go water my plants. I normally do it every morning. You can see this one's a little dry, but that's my babies from my garden, and I just put them in here because I might do some more of these. They have a really pretty yellow flower when they start growing, and they creep all over the ground. Is this one of flowers? It had flowers on one of them. Oh, here we go. Yeah. It's going to open up. There's a flower right there. So I got 3 of them going for my sale, but I might do some more. It's not till August. I got periwinkle. So I'll show you. Periwinkle has a purple flower. It's a brown plant, and I have that going all over the place. There's periwinkle. So the periwinkle looks pretty good. Periwinkle, and what's it that's showing you? See, this is what I do all the time. Even outside, I have it in the house, but I'm trying this one. I don't know what it is, the name of it, but I'm trying to root some things here. So I even root it outside. I do it inside, and I root the stuff outside. I got this clipping now. I don't know if it's going to root or not. I don't even know what it is. It came from the city. So I was trying. Here's my periwinkle, which I know will root. There's oregano. There's my oregano I got growing in the garden. So I know that roots. Then this, I forgot the name of this one. This is another one I don't know the name of right here. I think you can see me way back here, but this is one too. This has a light purple flower on it. It's a perennial, but I'm not sure the name of it. When I find the name, I will have them. But I got that from my daughter's house. We don't know what the name is. And this is new for this year too. I bought one plant. It's doing really well. And it's called ajuga. And that's what ajuga looks like. I have ajuga going on. I got babies, 2 of those. Come over here. And I have, this one is called, I forgot what's it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to root this one. It's new to me. It's originally from India. I'm going to get the name right here. Hi, Sharon. How's it going, honey? This is Bacopa. There's Bacopa. It's new to me. I know the background. I was looking it up, and it's really pretty actually. I have it hanging, and so I want to see if I can grow these. And you're supposed to be able to. So I put rooting hormone on them. Cleaned up all the leaves, and I'm trying to work with Bacopa, which is originally from India. It's a really cool gardening plant. It's an annual, but you can grow it every year. You keep the mother plant inside the house and then cut trimmings, and you can have it in your yard for next year. Okay, and I have, this is a plant, I'm not sure what it is, but this is how I'm trying to try stuff, okay? It's a neutral basis sand. So I have rooting hormones on this, and these are going to be, this could become a tree, and then, it didn't have the name on that one, but it becomes pom-pom, like 3 levels. You do 3 circles, let the tree go up and do the one base, and then you come up and do another one, so it's like a pom-pom tree. And I got that this year, and I'm rooting that in sand. So sanding is supposed to be a neutral rooting hormone. Well, not rooting hormone, but a neutral thing to root things in. And so I'm giving it a shot. I have this, and then I have back here. I'm going to bring it closer. I have hydrangeas. Oh, God, this is heavy. What do I got in here? I got 3 things growing in here. Hydrangea, my expensive tree that I bought, which is a dogwood, flowering dogwood. Okay, so I have hydrangeas, flowering dogwood, and what's the third one? I have 3 things I'm testing out. What the heck was it? Oh my goodness, I should have wrote it down. I can't remember what the third one was. What was I testing? I gotta remember. And I want to test some rose bushes this year too. I've grown rose bushes in the past, and I've had no trouble rooting them. But why do I not know what this one is? That's hydrangea. That's the dogwood, and this one. What is that? can't remember. My brain's forgotten what it is. But anyways, I gotta put it back. It's really heavy, and you gotta keep it wet constantly if you want it, and out of the sun. It wants indirect sun. That's why I moved my table back here so that I could do this gardening, and it's way better for the plants when you want to root things, or if you can see, it's not that sunny. If I showed you other parts, which I'm probably going to show you in a minute, other parts of my yard. Okay, so there's the grafting. Oh, Bill, you weren't here. There's my grafting kit right here that I said one day I would show you. You hear the birds in the background? Yeah. The magnolia tree. I don't have magnolia. I would do all that stuff, Will. This is my grafting kit. Yeah. Cool. So I've been using the knife, but I haven't used anything else yet. So my experiments are going to be, I want to do at least one grafting thing, at least this year or more, but I want to graft. Let me close it up, put that back in the garage. But so I showed the seeds and everything. So let me see if I can take you for a tour. I won't be able to read your typing or anything, but I'm going to adjust some TV things and see if I can show you some. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm going to turn you guys around on my table. There we go. Okay. I got lots. I could get this out of the way. A lot of water into it. Got it all nice and neat, all my plants set up. All right. And all my experiments and all my seeds. All right. Which these are my seeds this year. Cosmos is a new one I'm trying. And I already showed you Portulaca grew, and Snapdragon grew from last year. That was the first time I started to collect seeds for those kind of plants. And if you'd like to, we moved my section back here. All my work was back there, showing it back there, but now it's here and it's much better. And I got a little seating section. I call it for my mom, the little Eric Garden Center here. What do we call it? Garden patio. But for you, this is like I said, I'm trying to see what you guys see. All right, I gotta turn this around. Got my TV. I don't want to overheat it either. All right, let's see. The yard is beautiful. Yeah, I got a hibiscus. In that corner, I have petunias, two roses. I got clematis growing up. We just cleaned up the bed there, so that's all strawberries in the bottom. But we split the hostas. I got it. Yeah. And I have my lemon trees right there. Let's see. Okay, that's too much, isn't it? Well, excuse me, you don't see my head or anything, but I'm trying to show you guys stuff. Here's my lemon tree. I've put it outside. Let's see if you can see it. There's my lemon tree outside. It needs the sun. It's going to do much better, so I brought it outside. And this is these are my peanut plants right here. Can you see them? No, right here. Peanut plant. The two. There's a whole bunch. There's about 4 plants, at least, or 5 plants out. The peanut plant. And then I have in the buckets right here are going to go. I'm going to put some more vegetable organic dirt in there, and I'm going to be putting the baby watermelons that I showed you in the house. They're almost ready to go outside, so I'm going to be bringing them out soon. I can't even see. It's so sunny that it's hard to see. I'm going to be careful of the wind. Nice tree. All right. So, and I got my flower pots are doing good. There's my other experimental sections right over here. Let's see if we can see it. All right, let's turn you around so I can read the typing here. All right, looks like a nice day there. Oh, it is. It's really nice. It's hot. It's gonna be like in the 90s today, and I'm on my table, as you can see, under my umbrella because it's freaking really hot. And you can see the experiments I do right back there. Let's see. There's the tomatoes I grew. There's maybe E. Lincoln. There's more teaspoon tomatoes. There's hostas I've split, and then there's a pepper plant right in the back. This looks like I need to water it because you can tell by looking at it. Cosmos. What do I have? Thornberry bushes out there. I have peonies. I got about 1, 2, 3 peonies. I got it with my hostas. I put some. Let me think of it. Okay. Parsley. I have big leaf parsley in there. There's a baby marigold in there. You just recognize plants, and I just know my asparagus is over there. Here's the thornberries. I'm going to take you for a walk. Hopefully you can see it. I won't be able to see the typing until I connect you back. Well, let me take you for a walk. And I don't know what you'll be able to see because I can't tell. There's my berries starting to come up. This is one of my favorite bushes. The thornberry, the strawberries, hydrangeas. There's a little corner. And I was cleaning in here. There's my rhubarb, which I had pulled because they had the leaves, or I had the seeds. There's my some portulaca, rose bush. There's more Brussels sprouts, the seeds. I'm leaving them for the birds, but I got a whole bunch myself. And then my daughter gave me these. They didn't do too well. The thyme is kind of dying off, and the rosemary's there. Yeah, I throw food in there just to let it. There's a tomato, a volunteer tomato, and all right, and there's my honeysuckle gets the disease, and it has it. I've been trying to keep an eye on it. This is what cosmos look like. I took the seeds, and you're supposed to take the heads off to make them faster. You got to clip them down, cosmos, but that's the seeds. I got them from this plant. Oh, there's a white one going on. There's my blueberries. There's my kiwi plant. All right. There's the fairy garden, and there's my lavender and everything blooming right there. And the birds have taken a lot of my peaches, but if you look up, you can see how big the peaches are getting. There's the fairy garden, which I clean every day because you got crazy squirrels that come up here and make a mess in my yard here. Again, I can't hear you guys. I'll check up for the typing when I get back. Just give you a quick tour, and then I'll come back and talk to you. Hopefully nothing will die. So, these are little rubber boots I got in here. But the lavender is right. See, here's baby lavender right here. Right there's lavender. I'll take you down here to show you. I got a lot of cleaning to do, but we have been working on cleaning. And I wanted to show you the asparagus going. See, right there? I got to weed all that. But I have beans growing and strawberries growing. There's my milkweed. There's my white cucumbers. I got white, yellow. There's spaghetti squash to the right. Then you got yellow and gray zucchini. I have white cucumbers doing right there. I'm not sure what that was. I think it's more. I don't know. I was fooling around with seeds, so I'm not sure what those three back there. And then I got the kidney beans from the store. There's some of the plants in there. There's my potatoes. There's the potatoes. I got a back section that I can put more. And then this is a little mess, but there's some garlic. There's tomatoes and garlic right there. Got to weed that section. I put all my Cracker Jack Marigold at the back. See, this is where I put them at the bottom, right there at the bottom. And then I move things around as they grow. I put the seeds down here, which I said the last time I was here. And then they grow. I start looking for them. There's Snapdragon. And there is what I want to show you right here. This asparagus are male and female. And I only have two. And it took 3 years to show this. So this, I only have two. This is a female one. And the female, these will turn red, the berries, and you'll have seeds. And I'm excited about this one because I only have two plants. Most of them are male. These are the only two female. This is the big one, and there's one over there. You see all the hostas I got to separate. More weeding, which I'm going to go out here do some more today. There's all my milkweed. And if you look way down, this is where I had all my little cherry tomatoes, and there's the seeds. You can see them way down. They're all in here, a whole bunch. Okay, and then we go down here and show you my new section of the butterfly. Still on there? I hope you guys can see me. I hope I didn't die because I know it was pretty good when I went. I could go this far, my internet. Okay, Millennium, Periwinkle, Creeping Julie, Hostas. What else I got here? There's butterfly bushes. I'm not sure, I forgot the name of that one. That's not a butterfly, that's something else. And then we got ones I put the name on because I'm not used to a poppy. And this is the one diocese is what I'm growing. And also I'm rooting this one here. They're right there, Powder Puff, Stone. I forgot the name. Stone Crop, Viola. And there's the new section I said I was going to do. Hopefully you're still with me. There's my marigolds I put over here. Started there, put here. Got a couple plants that are succulents in here, trying to see if they grow, but the deer are eating them. There's my bike section. And then these were donated to me by a lady up the street that I asked if I could have some, and she gave me them. And these are yellow daylilies right in here. So that ends, I'm not doing it any bigger than this. That's, we got to cut the grass back here. You can see all the grass cutting I need to do. I think these are morning lilies. See, the other ones are daylilies. And these are morning lilies. They're really tall. And hostas. And I got milkweed in here. A swamp milkweed right there. And hopefully I couldn't see any more eggs for the butterflies. I'm getting my neighbor's granddaughter to help me. So we can look. But they look really healthy this year. They weren't looking good last year. And then this is, we're going to probably get in here between today and tomorrow, clean this section up. But there's my beans. This is a good mother Stallard. Good mother Stallard. I show them. They were white and purple beans right there. Now the one, I had a Japanese bean that was over here. None of it grew. So I'm going to have to pot beans before to try that again. There's a parsley down there at the end. I took pieces of parsley and put them up here. All right, I'm going to bring you back. That's my hostas pile. I got to split them in the next couple days. I pulled them out, but they're really strong, and I got to split them and put them in some pots. I need some more dirt. I ran out of it, so. Okay. Oh, Oh, and there's my thornberry, the main one, but this is one I found last year, right there. And then I got a baby one and two more right in there. There's two more. All right, let's see how it went. Did you guys get to see everything? I can't tell. My computer's really hot too. All right, let's see. All right. Whew. Hey, Fluffinator, hi. Hi, Michelle. Who's out here that I didn't see? Thank you for the thumbs up. It's her to see. Let's see. Okay, thanks, Fluff. Hi, Michelle. Happy, what is today, Tuesday? Let me see. I'm going up the writing what I missed. Oh, Sakuna. Sakuna was in here. Okay. All right. I couldn't say hi to you guys when I can't read the screen. I'm sorry. So I'm going to all the way back and see what I missed. All right. What do we got? I went to bought a curcuma. They're the one I can't remember the name. Okay. Going to try a grafting on some hibiscus. All right. Ooh, this computer's really hot, so I'm going to have to cool it off. Poor thing. All right. Ouch. Let's see. Remember to hit, thank you. Hi, Clef. Oh, my finger's killing me today. I got this thing on them. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, I love little gnomes there protecting the garden. All right, I think, am I caught up to everybody? What did you put? Sharon has, it's so hot down here. I've got to water I water every day right now. Extremely hot. The gourd, I believe, are going on ground. What? I have gourds that I grew last year. I did 2 years in a row gourds. They just take up too much space. So I'm not doing gourds. Oh, yeah, I love the shirt. That came from Arizona. I got my shirt. I want to actually get a Mrs. Greenthumb t-shirt. So when I come online, I can wear my t-shirt. It says Mrs. Greenthumb. But I wore a different garden one I got in so I'm going to turn you guys around. Let's see. Well, it's not really showing anything, is it? Let's go that way. What about my samples? There's my samples of everything. Got my green peppers. I have another, it's a pearl succulent. It's a very unusual plant. And they didn't have the name for it, so I don't know the name of that one either, but it's really cool. I'm trying to see if I can get it growing, the one in the little wheelbarrow down there to your left. And then you see what do you see? The clematis, my purple clematis. It's like over 25 years old, I think. So everything looks a little bit like almost wilted because of the sun being so hot. But once I water it all down, it'll be good. It needs some water. Can you see the tree back there too? I guess if I put you in a spot, you can actually see the tree too, eh? Right there. There, yeah. There's my tree. It's a beautiful day out here. Thank you for the thumbs out. Thumbs out. thumbs up. I'm just going to relax. I did my walk with my computer, and now I can just sit and relax for a little bit before I get off. I got the bugs flying around. Oh. So anyways, any kind of plant I see, seriously, I have been fooling around with to see if I can get it going. From my tree, the tree is a very expensive tree that I bought for myself. It's a flowering dogwood, and I'm trying to see if I can actually propagate it in that sand. So that's an experiment for me. And anytime I see a new plant I don't have, I might even get into rose bushes a little bit. But the one rose I'm not happy with because it's weird. That one rose has a dark flower, and then it comes a light pink, and then the other one looks in pretty good shape. I might take that one. So technically I have 3 rose bushes back here, a light pink, 2 light pinks, and a darker pink, and then the light pink has a mixture of red in it, which I don't know how that became that way, but it did. The hydrangeas, when I take you out, the hydrangeas are going to be really cool if I come back. I have to wait for another month or so, but by August, my hydrangeas will be nice and big, and the flowers are beautiful on that. So every time, so you saw the weeding I got to do. I got to catch up on a lot of weeding. That one area, I have to weed a lot, and then I can put things in there. So as I experiment, I just throw things back there. Um, you know, I've got 16 rose bushes. Wow, nice. My mom's knockout roses not doing too good. I think it's the heat. Oh, it probably is. And they do get a fungus out here. They do, because we have high. Uh, it's so much. What's the word I want to look at? The humidity is extremely high here, and so most plants love to grow in high humidity, but roses don't like it. If it gets too, and so honeysuckle too, the humidity gives it a fungus. For it, I believe you're getting the rust fungus or the white fungus, and that's due to humidity. A lot of it. What I'm really happy when I showed you the back, the white cucumbers is one of my things that I told you that I was babying. I want to make sure I lifted them up, and I'm going to lift them up better. But I want to make sure I can show you a full-grown white cucumber and keep the seeds from that, because that's an unusual thing to see a white cucumber. So those are the seeds. Certain things that I get that are new to me, I kind of I really, really pay attention to them if they're growing okay. And I need to put some more potatoes in. The potatoes are doing good. Oh, you saw Lacey go by? Lace, did you go by? Lace? We got some more asparagus shooting up. So that was I put all the asparagus down, but that was another excitement for me. That's the first year seeing that I actually have 2 female asparagus plants, which is really cool. Now I have seeds. So that's exciting for me. And I don't know if a lot of people knew that asparagus has male and female plants. What do you got? Give it shade for the hottest part of the day. Moisture in the air, humidity, roses are picky outside. You might have to move it if it's in too high sun. You might have to move. The rosebush don't like the red hot sun, and you're not going to want to shade it all the time. So if you don't, you need to have it in these. Right now, you're staring at my backyard, and my backyard is basically I'm trying to think, east end. So this is oh, look it, there's a little. Oh, you can't see it. There's a little pain in the butts, but there's a chipmunk in my garden. I can just see him going by. He was on the rail, and they went back down. Well, pain in the butts. Chipmunks like to go in all my pots and dig things out along with the squirrels. But he's enjoying himself over there, whatever he's finding in my garden. A little chipmunk. I mean, I guess I take care of the nature, that's for sure. Just keep it watered and fertilize it. Try banana peels. It's already over 100 here, and my roses are doing pretty good. Okay. The little chipmunk, I see him. Yeah, but sometimes direct sun roses don't like always in the direct sunlight. That's what I was trying to say. If it isn't in a spot that it's not happy where it is, then you got to move it to somewhere where it's happy. Um, Not all roses like high sun. A lot of plants don't. People assume that a lot of plants like direct sun, and they don't. My plants are all they have the morning sun back here, but in the front yard I have different plants over there because that's the afternoon sun, which is extremely hot, and some of these plants would never do good in the front at all. They don't do good. I have 10 roses in the sun, and they're fine. Well, some I don't know. I'm just telling you that sometimes the roses right here are not in the high sun, and they do good back here for me. I had one in the front. It didn't do as good as here for me. So it just, like Sharon said, well, where's your plants? You're saying they're in the sun, but what sun is it, Sharon? Can you tell me the direction of the sun? Like if you have the morning, your flowers could still be in the sun, but in the morning sun is totally different. If they're in the afternoon sun, which is, what is it? It rises from the east and it sets in the west or something like that. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but um, all the stuff in the morning in the front yard, I have certain plants there, but not a lot, and it's off. It's not right in direct sunlight. That's true. You're in Florida, so maybe they adjusted. Because actually, and not only that, you have sand over soil. You're sandy, and some roses definitely adjust to that. Definitely, Sharon. I'm not disagreeing with you. If you take a plant that's used to a certain area and bring it here, it might not do as well. And then, hi, Melinda. And then when you get it, they get adjusted. Like if you sent me seeds, um, Sharon, the first set of plants might not do as good, but as soon as the second set of seeds I get, then they're starting to get used to it, and they will do a lot better. That's the truth. Once they get, like, if I take something from my area and send it to you in Florida, it might be a little tough for it, but once it gets familiar with the soil in that area, and the new set of seeds become way stronger. Yes, and I think roses do actually like sandy soil. I think they do. And then you go and then you go and have to figure out what kind of rose do you have, because each rose is a different thing too, depending on the type of rose. I might not. You might give me a rose that you have, and it might not do very good in here as opposed to Florida. I might send you something, it might not do as well until it adopts. Oh, you just roll out of bed? Well, welcome to my yard. I'm in the backyard, and I already did the stroll, so now I can just chat with you, and you can see my plants. Some of my experiments over there. See, that pepper plant was doing really good, but now it's all wilted. I have to get it back. I can see that I got to water it. I water them every day, and I didn't water them today, and so I can see that it needs water because the leaves are all kind of wilted on it, and it'll pop up. It pops up. They look nice in the morning when I water them, but today, because I was live streaming, I didn't water them. So as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to take the hose and get everything wet down, and I'm also going to go in the front yard and do it. Even that thornberry on the top of it's wilted a little bit. If I did another day where I watered it, they would be much more happier. So we're talking about, I was just showing since I started all my seeds and different projects I've been working on, and I want to do a little bit of grafting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I don't want to do my own roses. I want to find another rose. Somebody else has a rose that I like, and I think try rooting a rose. Matter of fact, I might do it right. I put them right here with my strawberry bushes. Right. Let's see where the frog is. Right down there. I can put them there, and they start good right in that area. I got the hydrangea, which is gonna get bigger. I have asparagus in there. They're all. Remember, we're talking about things that like each other. Well, they're growing quite well for me. Asparagus next to hydrangea, next to strawberries. Um, just, oh yeah. We have been finding uses for different plants and weeds. Example, wild lettuce is a weed that is good for pain. Oh, that's cool. Actually, that nothing wrong with that, redneck. You should actually, because of the issues you have, you should go kind of organic herbal. There is a plant here that's grown. Um, I don't know if I can find you a seed. It's a weed, and it's a very healthy one. I've eaten it, but you got to be careful because um, there's one that looks very similar to it. It's poisonous, but I already ate it. I ate some last year. Um, I got to think of it. I tried growing it. It's with a P. Uh, my brain, as far as memory, I've done so much stuff and I can't remember everything I've done. Um, but there is a lot of healthier stuff if you know what you're looking for, and you really should. There's many things that you can eat in your yard if you're, besides dandelion. Actually, creeping Charlie apparently is a medicinal herb too, which is all over that area that I got to try to clean. First cup of tea. Let's see. I'm sorry about my spell check. Can't get the good. Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good, Will. We don't care. But actually, redneck, it's absolutely true. There's a lot of things that are herbal, like outside you can find. You just have to know what you're looking for, or actually do research on it. Lots of stuff that's edibles that you didn't know. My books are all inside. Dandelions have lots of uses. Yeah, you know that what a dandelion also it tells you in your grass. People kill them off, but they different things, and I've said it over and over, mean different things. If you have clover, in clover anywhere, it's a warning sign that you're low in nitrogen. Dandelions are the same thing. They're telling you that your soil needs to be irrigated. There's just different things that dandelions tell you. Every weed tells you a story why you have them. Creeping Charlie's another one. Like there's reasons you're missing something in your soil, and if you add it to it, most likely it'll die off like the clover. Just add some, coffee grinds is, you can't just go buy nitrogen, okay? Because trust me, I tried. I went to go see if I could buy nitrogen, and the truth is, nitrogen. There was crazy people that made bombs out of nitrogen, and so what happened was, you cannot just go buy nitrogen. Like I tried asking that, and they said no, but you can find nitrogen in coffee grinds and different things you could do. Wine back, yeah, actually make salt out of dandelion roots. I was in the yeah. Oh, sorry to hear that last night. And oh, that's good, Michelle. I'm glad you feel better. I'm glad you feel better. So your grandfather used to make dandelion wine. I've heard of that. And salt, really. So you can actually make salt out of dandelion roots. Well, that one sounds cool. It'd be an experiment I'd try. If you can make salt from dandelion roots, that's interesting. You have to try it. Somebody try it and then tell me if it actually works. I don't know if I want to do that experiment. I'm more into the planting part and experimenting. Oh, I have something that isn't doing really well with bananas. I have I tried. This is an experiment. I have to go get it, and I'm gonna pull this back on my table so I can show you that. But so banana is supposed to be a natural. It's a rooting hormone too, and I did my flowering dogwood, and it's in bananas, and now it smells horrible. I was looking, and let me pull it out for you. Do you see any roots on there? Nothing. It smells horrible because the banana is rotting down there, but I'm still fooling around with it and seeing what happens. So I put this in a banana, and then I buried the banana to see if that would work. And so far, this is all dying off. It's not working at all. You want nitrogen for plants. Pee in a bottle and then mix it with 25 parts of water. You already produced your own nitrogen. Sounds gross, but urine contains 22.5%. Well, that sounds it sounds gross, okay, drop, but it sounds interesting to see if that would work. And you could test it out. Don't test it out on something you eat, but you could test it out on actually your grass wherever you have clover or wherever it is. I mean, people do put it. He's not kidding. They put it in the garden. But I'm just saying, if you thought it was so gross, then you could actually do that. How much water did you say? Two, 2 parts water. Uh, it's used before. Okay. All right. Who is Will leaving me? Who's leaving me? Everyone have okay. Bye, Will. Have a good one. Thank you so much for coming. Um, Drop. I don't know. I think I always thought it was gross. Okay, but I don't know if I'm going to tell you that. I would be willing to try it on grass. Urea is also the stuff they put in it. I'd be willing to try that on grass where there was clover and stuff and see if it actually would help. It would show some if it was worth it. So you said what did you say the mixture was? You already produce your own. Thing. You could pee in a bottle and then mix it with 2.5 parts of water. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I go that. It sounds gross, but I don't know. If I do experiment like that, I'll tell you. But I don't know if I would like to try it on the grass to see if it works. But I like my husband to do that, but he'd find it really gross. You have been eating a lot of salad in the garden. That's good. That's great. Thanks, Michelle, for that. You have to use same day, or it changes its molecule structure. Can hardly wait until the peppers are edible. She's growing scorpion peppers this year. Wow, that's a hot pepper. I only have that one green pepper I got right there in that container. Right, that's the back. But I right there in that purple container, which is looking kind of wilted. I gotta. It's stressed. They're all stressed right now because of the heat. I can see it. But the sun will go down. It'll be going down pretty soon. It won't stay that hot. This back here gets cooled down and I'm gonna water it all after. Just nice to get out here and do a live stream outside. Anyways, I did an experiment that's in the house. It was with peppers. I took a container of dirt, and then I took a pepper. I cut the bottom off and the top off, and I put that in a container, and then I put soil over top of the whole thing to see if you can grow peppers. Because apparently that's an experiment too that you can actually grow peppers. Well, I do see 4 things on it, whether it's a pepper plant or a weed. I'm not sure yet, but I do see that I have 4 plants coming up, and I don't remember exactly what a small baby pepper plant looks like, so I can't. I have nothing to compare right now, but it's working so far. Hopefully, that's what it is. It's not weeds. That's a great idea. That's a great idea, Sharon. That'll work. You root the pepper plant and then put it in the ground. Absolutely. I never put them. Sometimes you can put things directly in the soil, and some things you got to put in the water first to root and then put it back in. But that's a good idea. Just take a piece of a peppers. Anybody got peppers? Take a piece of that or tomatoes or whatever you like, and root it there, and it's going to be a lot faster than growing it from a seed. Okay, those kidney beans I sprouted from store bought. My beans are doing good. I showed you back there. Um, they're not high, but they're they're getting there. I was shocked that it worked, but that one worked. Taking store-bought kidney beans and then putting paper towel, then putting it to soil, and then putting it in my garden, and they're growing back there. Um, I mean, if I like it, I'll do a lot more next year. But I like to experiment, and then if there's something I really really like, then I'll come back and do a whole bunch of the same thing that I like. So I definitely got enough ADE Lincoln. I started giving plants away already. I got already right here sitting there. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plants. I got 11 plants in front of you, and I have a whole wad behind that I showed plants. And then I got some Amish melons. Those ones are looking a little rough. I got, like I said, when I get off of here, I'm going to put all this away, and I got to get my butts to watering all my garden. Yeah, we have to be careful. Be so careful. Well, you do, but on the other hand, you can grow things in containers. That's what I kept saying at preaching on. And I had Kathleen, my friend Elliot, showed a video of a place that they have all kinds of stuff edible to growing in a very small area. And I know you can do that. You would not have to be picky if you have containers, and you have the right sun and everything and the right conditions. You could grow amazing. You could have a whole big crop, and you wouldn't have to be picky at what you grow because they're all in a container, and you can fit. If I did my whole backyard, imagine how many containers I could grow in this yard. Well, trust me, we have a lot of stuff in containers. That's good. That's really good to hear. You got a lot of stuff in containers because I would have a huge amount of stuff if I grew. This whole yard was full of containers. Oh my God, I'd have lots. But oh, okay, a little update on the dumpkin. The cutting are finally getting roots. I took just stock and just mixed them in water, and they are growing leaves, but no roots. It's crazy. It'll do that for a while. The cabbage is doing that for me too. And guess what? The lettuce. If you see the lettuce, I got to show you that. My romaine lettuce that I took from the fridge, and I just chopped with my hands, and I put it in water. It's actually starting to root now, but it grows. The plant grows first, and the roots came later. So it doesn't surprise me, Sharon, if you don't have roots yet, because the dumb can will grow roots. It's just you just have to wait. And I think I did a time. I think the dumb cane took one of the no, that was the Christmas cactus. I'm trying to think. Christmas cactus took me 38 days to root, but the dumb cane is faster than that. It roots really fast, and it doesn't surprise me if it grows the leaves first and then the roots after, because that happens to a lot of things. Just got to keep hanging in there. The roots will come out eventually, just like that lettuce. The romaine lettuce is. I wish I could show you, but I'm obviously not going to go in the house now. But the lettuce is growing crazy cool. But the stuff that grows in the ground, we have to be careful with what we put in the ground. Absolutely. Yeah. So your dumpkin should root eventually. So beautiful today. I'm telling you. Want me to show you the sky here? Let me show you. I'm gonna lift up my camera on my computer and show you up at the sky. Look at look at how beautiful it is. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. What do we got? Oh, don't tell me there's not a monarch. Oh, I think I got a monarch. That's a good sign if I got a monarch. Oh, I gotta see. I swear I saw one. 'Cause I'm waiting for more babies. I only got 5 so far. 3 are going to be hatched on between the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, somewhere in there. And the 2 young ones are now getting they're outside now. So all 5 of them are in pretty good shape. But I'm waiting for some more monarchs. I sold some of my houseplants that I propagated during the winter. Great. Good for you. It is pretty, Michelle. All right, Redneck. Have a good one. Take care. I'm getting off very shortly, anyways. Thank you. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 12 o'clock. That's when I can do it, only because you can see it might not look much to you, but it's a lot of work what I'm doing out here. We're also, we fixed the front yard up, and we cleaned up the whole front yard. It's all good. And we're cleaning our yard and house and doing all kinds of stuff beside the garden. But the garden keeps me busy with the weeds. You feel like I look at go out there and I feel like I never did any weeding, but I'm constantly weeding every single day. I water every day. I weed every day. Um, yeah, I have some milkweed in the yard. Wonder if it'll get monarchs this year. Well, it could. I don't, did it not get it in the past? The monarchs are slow this year for my area. I mean, I haven't seen. I seen a couple. I think I just saw one though. It went so fast that I'm not sure. Because there is another a smaller thing that looks. It's not a monarch. It's a lot smaller than monarch, but it has the colors of monarch. And I didn't see it. Like it went so by so fast. But there's a good chance. So if you have, oh, today's Wednesday. Did I do Wednesday today? Look, I got more people coming on a Wednesday. But today's what? It is Wednesday. I came on the wrong day, didn't I? There's more people here. I'm gonna have to do that. What, Sharon? That's hilarious. Today is Wednesday. I should have did tomorrow. Oops. But only seen monarchs since I've lived here. Only seen once. Oh, really? Well, you might bring them back with the milkweed. You might get them back. You know, I don't know what time you're gonna get them, but and they should be down here in our area now. From Mexico all the way through the states. They're down here, then they whoop around from Canada, Ontario, and all that, and go back up, go back to Mexico through the states. So if you're in the migration path of the monarch, either um, you're from the on the way back, or if you're forward, then you might not get it on the way back. Might be too late. So maybe Sharon. I'm just kidding. I was gonna say maybe I should do a. I don't know what I thought. I think I thought it was Tuesday or Thursday today. Yeah, I lost track of the dates. Kept saying, "Oh, I better come on today." I haven't been on for so many days, but actually it worked out nice. Get company on a Wednesday. Whew. So I'm not sure what I want to graft. I got to look and figure out what I want to graft. Really, I'm only about 80 miles from Canada. Well, then you should get them. If you're 80 miles from the Canadian border, it depends on what part, though. I know they come through Ontario. They don't go through all the provinces. So, drop if you're closer to, you are closer to where Mike is, and yeah, it does go through Vancouver and all that. So, you're up that area. I've seen that migration path is out there too. I'm just trying to picture it because it goes down and then it goes up another path to go back up to Mexico. So you might be on the way back down. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're on the way back from our place. Washington State. Yeah. Where Mike is. Yeah. Because I remember, I haven't looked it up for a while, but I remember the path. I see it through Vancouver, which is BC, which BC is next to Washington. Um, so, but I'm trying to think if the path goes that way, like you get them on the way back. Because I saw it. I'm only picturing some of the states. I don't remember all the states that it goes through. Because they don't go through every single state. They have a path that they go take through the states in here. Eastern Wyoming, your spokesman. So how's the chickens and how's all the garden business? Everything good? Actually, you guys got cold weather in Washington, don't you? It's not that hot out there. So comfy sitting out here. You're seeing that part, but let me show you what I sit when I come out to sit outside. This is, let's see if I can show you. I kind of turn it around and overlook. All right, the park. Look at the park, and I can see my butterfly area, and that's how I like looking outside. I don't look in my backyard. I kind of look towards the park. Been really cool, yeah. Well, I gotta go. Got to eat and get ready for a doctor's appointment this afternoon. Yeah, you too, Sharon. I don't know if I'll be back on tomorrow since I'm on the wrong day of the week, but you never know. If I don't come back to you right away, I try to stick to if I remember the days of the week. That's so funny when I did that. This started in last few days to heat been 10. Oh, low, normal, and rainy. So, oh, wow. It's kind of cool out there. Well, I think I'm going to adios too, though. Thank you so much for spending the time with me. And I'm going to close this all up, bring my stuff in the house, and I got to go water my plants, and I got to do some weeding. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you shortly. I don't know if I can make it tomorrow or Sunday, or whatever. Take care, everybody. Thank you very much. And I got to turn my computer around so I can shut you down. There we go. Bye. Peace out. Peace. You too. Have a perfect day.